Okay. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's March 9th. And on my way out for a quick walk again. When I mean quick, about 50 minutes, I suppose. It's a bit of a chillier morning. Somebody coming, I'll turn it away. But, lots of benches. If you're out walking, you can see benches there and there. They're kind of all over. Hi. Even one over there. Which is nice. If you are unsure about how far you can walk, it's nice to be able to have that so that you can take a break. Then that's the trail around Telford Lake. I'm not going to walk around it today. I just go for a walk. I found a trail that gives me what I need. See another chair, which is nice, eh? So thanks for joining me in my vlog. I'm Andrew, and you can go that way. And again, it just leads you around the lake, which is kind of cool. This is my vlog series, so let me know or comment where you're watching from. But nice view, eh? As you can see. And if you go like that way or the way I'm going, you can go all around this lake. And it's about, for me, about a 90-minute walk. It gives you the 10,000 steps, which is nice. He's found something.
Yeah, it's a little squirrel.
Oh, yeah. You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Over there is, they usually do an outdoor rink in that direction there. Just a small little outdoor rink that families can use, or anybody, if you enjoy skating in the winter. The city of Leduc do it, which is nice. Lots of people come out and walk their dogs. Some birds, see? Up in the tree. Very nice in the springtime. Birds chirping and all the nice smells from the trees and plants. Editing was a challenge. My last couple of videos. But I'm sure that I'll get the hang of it as I do more and more. And today I just thought I would do one to... That's my phone. It's telling me that somebody's at the door. But guess what? There's nobody home. Seeing again a chair there that you can sit and rest at. A little tip for you, you know, if you're unsure about how far that you can walk, you know, you can always check Google Maps and maybe look and see what they have for seating along the way. Because I know what it feels like. I know when I first started, it was very concerning for me because I didn't want to be in a situation where it was going to turn into an emergency. But I can tell you, I really appreciate, and I'm sure that the cities all around Canada do something similar with the seating. It's always a good goal though, hey? Like if you can look at a chair and say to yourself, okay, I'll walk to the next chair and then back. You know, that's a really good start. And there's little plaques on these that you can put on in memory of somebody, which I thought was a really nice touch. The downside of that, obviously, is that they can get stolen, but they usually get caught pretty quickly. It's unfortunate that it happens. And you get some planes flying over. Because we're close to the Edmonton airport, the international airport. And I'm glad that, if anything, that these videos that I do make are helping somebody. So it's nice to know that. You know, just take your time. Start slowly. Build yourself up. And there's little plaques that they recognize for volunteers. This one's in Leduc and District, the organizations. That's quite old, but it's nice to see that it's out recognizing them anyway, right? Oh, somebody walking with their little baby. What's this one say? What does this one say? Oh, again, 2008 to 2009. Recognition of the Leduc volunteer agencies. That's really neat. Very cool. If you can volunteer, you should, you know. And a bit of a closer look of the lake here while don't want to capture any babies on camera. A nice view, eh? You can see a bit of the blue from the sky coming out. Just walk past here. Hi. Okay. There we go. A man out walking with his baby in a stroller there. Nice to see. You see a lot of that, actually. It's kind of nice. People getting out. There's quite a few people out today. Jeez. Bit cloudy. Okay. Bit icy though this morning. You gotta watch it. See, and you can go that way. Takes you around the lake. I just kind of pick and choose. Today, for example, I'll go this way. It's nice having an option, eh? Some days I go that way and I'll walk 25 minutes, half an hour, and then turn around and come back. If you don't want to do the whole thing. Oh, look, a squirrel up in the tree. Hello. Squirrel. Okay. Terrible sciatica pain in the back of my legs. Sometimes when I stretch it, lightens it up a bit. This morning I didn't do that. Should have. I got to learn to do more stretching. Look both ways. Okay. Go this way today. My last video, I went down this dirt road. Went down that way and around. Maybe I'll come out that way. Come back. See, hey? Trying different ways around all the parks. You know, just do what you can if you can't go all the way around them or can't walk the full distance and you're looking to get yourself outside. You know, just do what you're comfortable with and build on it. That's what I did and that's what I'm doing. And after this today, I'm checking out gyms in the area. And I want to get myself into a routine, weekly routine. So my goal, as a little treat, if I can make maybe couple of videos this week for my YouTube channel, if I can get something going. Isn't that a nice view? You know, nice to walk by here and in the spring, and they do such a great job, the horticulturalists. Just take you in really quick. They do a great job of keeping everything nice and tidy and trimmed, but it's great to have a tea or whatever it is that you drink. I like tea. I'm a decaffeinated tea guy now. Mint Majesty tea from Starbucks normally, or green tea decaf with a splash of almond milk. But it's great just sitting there in the spring and summer. It's a bit icy, so I won't go in there. But usually all this is filled in with plants and beautiful in the spring and summer. And they have a nice garden, and so I'll just go now back on my trail. And those are these buildings. I believe one's for drama, you know, like plays. The other one could be for ballet maybe, or dance. I'm not sure. It says Stageworks. But I usually always see the parking lot full. So I'm sure it's good for the youth around town and people that enjoy doing that. Oh, geez. It's icy. This one's icy. Not too bad, though. I'll go this way. See? Nice, eh? And again, just take my time. Don't slip. So yeah, like I'm just trying to build my week, get my week going. Being in a new career now as a realtor, serving the Leduc and Edmonton area, I suppose. You know, learning the ropes. Not really sure like there's really no book that you can read to say, okay, step 1, do this, step 2, do that. You can be given the tools with anything. I just want to showcase who I am as a person and that I'm a genuine person. And I've been through a lot in my life with my health and with personal stuff, with family. I don't want to go into that really, but it's behind me. I've done what I can, and I've always had the best of intentions for everybody. And I'll just keep maintaining that, So I guess you could say it's good to start a new chapter and heal and grow. And again with the bench, see? City even have garbage bins there and recyclables that they come and clean very, very often, which is nice. The other day when I was walking this, my whole body just stiffened right up on me. I felt like the Tin Man. Couldn't move. It took me just over an hour, what would normally take me about 52 minutes plus. I'm battling with plantar fasciitis and some bone spurs, so I just take my time. But I'm out here, and every day, I'm building on it, and weight loss. So I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for how far I've come, and just putting myself out there for people to see. And if I can inspire somebody as well, or people just enjoy watching along, that's great. It's actually not too cold out today, though. Which is a bonus. I've walked it in some very cold temperatures, but I kind of enjoyed it. If you wrap up, and again a bench. All right. So I'll pause it for this little section. And pick it up a bit further down. But yeah, not a bad day. Quiet, light wind. We'll pick it up in a little bit, okay? Show you this sign first. And they put out some signs, you know, in case you come across the odd coyote. I've never come across any, thankfully, or any wildlife, really. Just show you this sign. So you know where you're going. It's a great little park. There's lots to do, which is nice. So, all right, we'll pick it up in a little bit, okay? And playground for the kids in this direction. Not sure if you can really see it the greatest, right in there. Slide and swings and all sorts of stuff. Kind of nice, eh? And again, lots of places that you can use a bathroom. These are heated. I think that the city was just redoing them all, actually. They're nearly finished. So hopefully they don't get vandalized. It's a sad part, really, isn't it? But there's lots of portable washrooms around as well. So, like, I know I appreciated it because I take a water pill to make sure that water doesn't, I call it a water pill, that there's no buildup of fluid as I go on my, continue on my health journey. So, but yes, like I was saying earlier, not bad for a guy that's been through all of that, hey? Spent a month plus in the hospital. Found out all this stuff. Type 2 diabetes and those sorts of things. Sleep apnea was a big adjustment for me, but I'm hoping that that will improve, and it has, to a point where I may not need a machine, but we'll see. If I have to use it every day, I'll use it. There's people walking on the trail down there. More signage. Some stands there, like, let's say if you were just out walking and you needed a place to rest, you know, take a break. Don't force yourself to do anything, you know, like, I know for myself, I can be a bit stubborn, but I've learned that, hey, like, this is your health, right? So you just gotta take your time. And there's some heavy equipment going there. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you should be able to. That's awesome. There was quite a bit of snow, so they could be clearing the pathway off. There's people running. That's awesome. Well, what's awesome is it's great to see people out. Getting their cardio in and focusing on their health. All right. And again, this big open field in the springtime and summer, they'll use the fields for the community garden plots, which right there, boink, and you can choose a plot to use, which I thought was excellent. Gets people out. I met some pretty nice people. I'm going to try it one year. Bring my mom down and get a chair set up for her. And basically, it's just me and my mom. So I'm very happy that I'm able to be here for her and not have to leave and be away all the time. So that's another reason that I chose to be a realtor, and lots of reasons. The main one, I really enjoy helping people. So we're going to try it out. Life is too short, so you got to see what comes of it, right? It's a big change for me. You know, I'm in residential real estate. Don't know what to expect. I mean, I've built a few houses in the past. Worked with a builder. Loved it. Possibly would love to build my own homes. You know, straight from the ground up with the right tradespeople. Because I want to make sure that when people go and buy something, they're getting quality versus quantity. So, my main focus was to help people on their journey to do that. So, I'm going to be just patient with myself, like I was in the beginning with my health, because there's a lot of emotions with this that I've noticed. Biggest one was frustration, and just not knowing what to do and that sort of thing. So I'm just basically just doing what I feel people would enjoy to see. So this right here is the rugby club from the sign that we saw earlier. It's the Harry Sanders Rugby Club. And there's usually quite a lot of people at that as well. And I believe they do cookouts sometimes, but I don't know much about it. I used to play rugby many moons ago, but not for a team or anything like that. I have a big frame, so. But these plots are, the snow is just sitting on top of them, and the city build these boxes, and they put soil into them, and they're ready for people to plant. You know, and you can get them in different sizes, and you can have multiple and all these sorts of things, which is nice. And then they have water spouts there, sticking up out of the ground by that pallet, that you come there and you fill up your watering can, and you're off to the races. You go and water your garden. I mean, how cool is that? You know, it's all there for you. And that's where we were earlier. See? And just by being out here, I feel amazing, you know, compared to when I first started this video. Just breathing in that fresh air and stretching the legs and just going for a walk, you know. I feel great. And what I'm going to do after this, first and foremost, I'm going to go get myself a nice warm cup of tea from Starbucks. They all know me there. They're great people. And I'm just going to take 20 to 30 minutes to relax and get some ideas on other things to post. And I'm going to go and look into gyms. While researching the market around here, the housing market. So you're coming with me for the journey, basically. A daily vlog of me doing just that. My life. Bringing you in to show you. See, and that's where we came from earlier. And that's where we're going. That way. This is the boat club, the Leduc boat club. This is their yard right there where they keep kayaks and boats, smaller boats like canoes. I don't really know if they have too many canoes, but they're excellent people. They're very friendly. So if kayaking is your thing and you want to go on Telford Lake, go see them at the Leduc Boat Club, and they help you bring the kayaks down to the shoreline. They bring them down there for you. They can even assist you getting in, you know, or give you tips on how to. Some people I've seen, you know those, I can't remember the name of them now, paddle boards maybe? They stand on them. That looks kind of neat. Knowing my luck, I'd fall in. But it's not very deep, I don't believe. I think it's only like a few feet deep. I don't think it's very deep. Okay. Look both ways. But yeah, if you just go down there, that's the road to the Leduc Boathouse. Great spot. And again, like, you can just come down here if you want, and there's picnic tables for people to sit at. Which is excellent. I see people in the summer, if there's no fire ban on, they'll bring a little portable barbecue and they bring picnic baskets and they eat their dinner. And families are all around here. See, lots of benches, some picnic tables. And it's great, you know. Nice to see. And there it is, the Leduc Boathouse. I did mention them in my last video as well. Another thing that I like to do is support local smaller businesses. So I went into the Leduc coffee shop, which is on Main Street, downtown Leduc. They are excellent. They're very friendly. It's a family-run business. I met a couple of the daughters. Sorry about that. My camera cut off. My internal storage was full, so I had to switch to the SD card. I'll have to try and edit that properly so I'm just at the end of my walk now. Look, very nice, eh? And I came from that way. So I just want to say thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed my video. If you can see a little elastic bands, I've got braces, so getting my teeth straightened, and I've grinded my teeth down a little bit over the years, so I'm in the process of getting them fixed in the future. So I've had them on for nearly 10 months, I think. Got another year to go, so they're just trying to fix my bite, in case people wonder. But this is the outdoor skating rink from earlier I was mentioning. City usually flood it and they take care of it, and it's melting now. But again, thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to making more. So I'm off now for a cup of tea. So I hope that you have a great day. These are transition glasses. They get darker when the light hits them. So have a great day. Keep doing what you can do, and thanks for watching my video. Take good care, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.